What's up, Tri-City? I'm Daniel.
And I'm Jack. Welcome back to TCNN.
This week was full of a bunch of fun activities and sports events.
That's right. Check out a couple of the events that happened this week.
This week, Tri-State is getting into the fall spirit by playing a game where a few lucky contestants could win some pretty sweet prizes.
The game works, we're going to have little dots like in a circle, and music will be playing, and when the music stops, you'll stop on a number, and if we pull your number, you win a prize. And we have like fall little baskets with a bunch of candy and other fall treats in there. We're doing this because all of our other events are kind of like far in the future, and we want to keep people entertained like during lunch and have fun games for them to play.
Man, that sure did sound like a fun game. Congratulations to all the winners out there. Back to you in the studio.
Last Saturday, Carson and Cedar interviewed Jordan Notash about something crazy that happened to him.
What's up, Tri-City, and welcome back to TCN. Just recently, an unsuspecting biker became a viral sensation.
So what really happened and what this really is an insane amount of bee stings. I was attacked by a ton of bees. It would have been Thursday afternoon.
We were able to meet with former Tri-City student Jordan Notash and ask him about the incident.
I ended up just turning around and seeing a bunch of sort of like these black little flies that almost looked like coming out my face. I was just able to there was like a good minute where I was just running around and trying to swat them around off of my face. And the whole way home it felt horrible because it felt like, the best way I would describe it is like a bunch of little piercings going through my face. Yeah, it was just worst pain ever, hell almost. Recovery phase was really rough. That week and a half where I wasn't able to go out in public, go out to school, do anything really.
Jordan is now fully recovered and looking better than ever. After posting a story on TikTok, he was able to get a pretty good amount of views. That's all we have for you for this story. And remember, be careful. Back to you in the studio.
Wow, that looks super painful. Thankfully, Jordan is all good.
Our popular demand this year is our special toilet talk.
Hey guys, this week on Toilet Talk, we're going to discuss senior assassins. I'm sure you've seen floaties being worn around campus. They're a protection to keep us from getting out. Unfortunately, some people haven't worn their floaties off school grounds, and this makes you an easy target, especially for ignorant recruits.
What I did to get Drew out in Senior Assassins was I went to his house, and I originally thought he was going to be coming out the front door, so I hid in a little alcove by his garage, but he actually came out the garage door, so I was right there when I got him with the water gun.
I was a little bit bummed. I wasn't expecting to be the first one out. I was expecting to get out pretty early because I'm not trying super hard with wearing my floaty, but it's still a little bit disappointing. I was expecting to at least go a little bit longer, maybe try and get my target out, and I probably will not buy back in because I know that there are some people that are a lot more committed and devoted to winning the game than I am.
I got Senior Assassins set up by first getting together with people and seeing what everybody wanted to do rules-wise, and then I made a rule kind of document and outline to see what we wanted to do, and I conferred with Cassie, and then we did a couple of polls and voting, and then finally we sent it out to everybody to get the game started.
The game this year will be fun to watch. I know I'm trying to win that prize money. Good luck, seniors, and watch your backs.
A couple of weeks ago, something crazy happened to our campus that freaked everyone out.
As school was dismissed, everybody had to rush to the field and stay up there for several hours.
Let's hear from Jake to see how that went down.
Last Wednesday was super crazy, don't you think so?
I definitely agree.
Last Wednesday, Tri-City received an anonymous call from San Francisco regarding a bomb threat.
But unfortunately, it was not only to our school, but to 4 other schools. This week, we interviewed staff, faculty, and more about this crazy event.
And I started hearing Miss Gooding, and she was like, "Everyone out, get out." And I was like, "What's going on?" And then I just heard everyone running out, so I grabbed my stuff and I went outside, and I saw everyone walking up to the field, so I decided to go up too, and I was like, what's going on? I wasn't that scared because I wasn't sure if it was true, but then I was going home, and I started driving out, and I saw all the cop cars lined up, and so that's when I felt oh, this is real.
So I decided to call my husband when I heard there was a bomb threat because he is a CHP K9 officer and he is trained to handle such situations. He does it for a living. So during the whole thing, his role was once he got here, he was able to call his other friends that are also canine handlers and are also trained in bomb threats. Their dogs are trained to sniff out explosives. And so because he has a network already, he was able to call up other men that he knew, and he got them here very quickly.
So apparently the teachers got a message on the radio that was talking about something going on and that we needed to evacuate the buildings, and so that's why we're up on the field right now.
Wow, that was a crazy day.
Totally. I'm very glad that everyone stayed calm and got home safely.
Same. I hope everyone had a great weekend.
As fall is coming to an end, some sports events are ending and new ones are starting.
Here's Reese with our sports update.
Hey Tri-City, welcome back to Sports Corner. First off, we would like to congratulate the girls tennis team for making it to CIF playoffs. Good luck, girls. Secondly, the football team has their last game on October 28th against Army-Navy. Come out and support the team for senior night. Congrats to our girls volleyball team. The team has also made it to playoffs. Also, senior night was just this past Friday. Congrats to our 4 seniors, Abby, Riley, Alessia, and Crystal. Lastly, we have an interview with Coach Bell on his expectations for the season.
All right. Well, this year, honestly, we're just kind of hoping to start off building just kind of a different culture and one where we expect to win, when we're expecting to make playoffs every year. And then, of course, just to have fun and try to introduce some girls who may have never even thought about playing basketball, trying to introduce them to the game and just getting them going with basketball, because we're going to have a lot of new people who weren't here last year. Myself, the other coaches weren't here last year, so we're really trying to start really this year just kind of a building block and starting to lay the foundation of Tri-City expecting to be a winning program, Tri-City expecting to be a successful program and a program that can send kids to college.
Tryouts for girls basketball are this week. Come out and show your best effort. Thanks for watching Sports Corner with Reese. See you next time.
Looks like October has been a hectic month, from homecoming to fall sports ending and even bomb threats.
I'm glad this first quarter of school is over.
Me too. On to the next one.
Well, that's all we have for you this week.
See you next time on TCNN.